Let's take this autism test. Let's take this autism test. Chat is tired of me saying skibbity riz toilet. Chat is tired of me saying ooh woo. They're tired of my paw touches. They're tired of my bumba clots, which I think are just legendary. And because I have such genius ways, they for some reason think a nigga has autism. It's like you're a genius, and niggas think you have autism. It doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna take this autism test today. We're gonna take this autism test and see if we are on the spectrum. Yeah, I am a sympathetic person. True. I often use words and phrases from movies and television. Wait, nigga, hold on. What? Wait. No, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. No, I do not. No, I do not. All right, let me take it fair. Let me take it fair. True now and when I was young. I am often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. True. Not really true. I think I know when I'm being rude. Not surprised. True, I guess when I was a kid. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I am not aware of it. True. I often don't know how to act in social situations. I can put myself in other people's shoes. I think I'm okay at that. I think I'm decent at being empathetic. I try at least. True. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like you are the apple of my eye. No. I only talk to people who share my special interests. True. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I think it's really true. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. Never true. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. Yeah. Sometimes. Is it like a sometimes word? Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. Never really true. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. True. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. True only now. I cannot imagine. I'm not lying. None of these are lying. I'm not lying to any of these, bro. I'm being honest. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. No, never true. I can. I haven't been told that I'm clumsy. I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. Never true. Others considered me odd or different. I don't think so. I don't think I'm odd or different. I think I'm a regular nigga. I think I'm a yeah. That's a yeah. How you gonna tell me about me? All right. True. I guess true. Chad says true. I understand when friends need to be comforted. True only now. I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. Never true. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. I'm not gonna lie. True. True now and when I was young. Sometimes if I like the way someone moves, I'll be like, yeah. Like that's the ninja way. Believe it. But realistically, I watch people like Alex Hormozy. I watch it like Jordan Peterson, and I'm like, I like the way they articulate themselves. Um, does that make me weird? It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I mean, yeah. True when I was younger, I guess. What does act normal mean? I was always like a quiet kid. Like, I was generally just a quiet dude. Like, I didn't really talk. I still am. Like, I don't really talk much unless you talk to me or unless I know you really well. I guess sometimes I do have that thought. Let me not lie. I guess sometimes I do have that thought, like, don't do anything weird. Yeah, okay. Don't do anything crazy right now. Um, or don't say anything too far. I don't know. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. It is now. It is now. It is now. It wasn't always like that. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. Kinda true. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. I like having a conversation with several people. For instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. Nah. I like one-on-one convos. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. Yeah, I actually sometimes I think I do. I think I'm too personal, I think. I think I take things too personal sometimes. But I think true. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. I know. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. True. Fucking true. That I will admit. My wife can attest. If something is different than the way I like it or than my normal routine, I've had to work on not getting very upset about it. That is true. I get like tight. Like I just don't. And when I'm tight, I don't talk. Like I'm just like. I've never wanted or needed to have. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. True when I was younger. That's true. I never wanted to get married. I never wanted to have kids. Right? I didn't want that. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished. Never true. Bro, you got a wife? I said when I was younger than 16. It's different. Like, people can't change who they are. You can't change your mind. You can't, like, you have to be the same person your whole life. Is that what you're expecting of me? Like, you think I'm going to be the same guy I am today, 10 years from now? If I am, fucking kill me. Because I did not grow. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. Never true. I speak with a normal rhythm. True. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. Never true. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable. Oh. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. True. True. I am an understanding type of person. True. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. Never true. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. Never true. I can see in my mind in exact details things I am interested in. Never true is not the word. I can see, yeah. I keep list of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates. How does this make somebody weird? Hold on. I feel like most niggas do this. You see something you think is cool, and you write it down in your phone. You're like, wait, what? Like, for example, the other day I wanted to know how many Emmys Fran won. Like, this is normal nigga shit. Like,
How many Emmys Fran won? I've been doing that since I was a kid, so it's just normal. How many Emmys Fran won? You look it up and you just write it down because you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Or how many you look up like comic books. How many characters were in Batman? That's just like, that's normal nigga shit. That's not weird. You write it down. Like I don't always write it down. You just sometimes note it in your head. Like you just want to know. You just want to know, right? You just want to know. Like, yeah, when I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. No. I like to talk things over with my friends. No. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying. No, I know. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. Never true. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times. Never true. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. True only now. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. True only now. I have been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. I've never been told that. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my head and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. True. I think this is always true, actually. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, waving things by my eyes. No, never true. I've been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Never true. I am considered a compassionate type of person. I think true. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal.
No, this is kind of stupid. This is kind of dumb.
Because, like, everyone has a set of rules. It's not looking normal. It's just like a set of values of how you should act. And you pick them up and you're like, yeah, let's call it, like, it's like, this is how I act. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
True. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Low-key. Low-key. When I am talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. It is hard to change the subject. I don't really get confused, but I actually do. In my head, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. So yeah, I guess I do. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises, like vacuum cleaners or people talking too much. No. I can chat and make small talk with people. True now. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. Never true. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. Sometimes. Sometimes. So I guess true. I am considered a loner by those who know me best. True. I usually speak in a normal tone. True. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upsets me. True. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. Kinda true. Not true. It's like, not a mystery, but it's like, no, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's kind of a mystery. It's like,
yeah, it's a mystery. I'll be honest, because if I have to say it's like, then it's a mystery. It's just confusing.
It's just like,
I'll see people with like so many friends, and I'm like, how do you have that many friends? How do you have that many friends, bro? Like, how do you not have just 2 or 3? Like, how do you have that? It's always, that's been a mystery to me.
That has. So yeah.
It calms me to spin around. Here, to make it more interesting, guys, we'll do this. Play some music. Let's play classical music. Non-copyright. Non-copyright. How's that? Is that better? All right. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. True. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeve, does not make sense to me. Never true. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious. Never true. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. True. I like to be by myself as much as I can. True. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they're on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. Low-key. Like when I think you guys see it a lot. Like when I'm talking and like I'll like pause. I think, doesn't everybody do that? Like when I'm trying to tell a story, I'll be like, you're trying to go through your memory bank. Like you're trying to find it. You're like, what's that thought again? Don't we all do that? Don't we all do that? The fuck? Do you think it's just like, come on. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. Never true. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. Yeah. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, texture, sounds, or colors. Never true. I don't like to be hugged or held. Low-key true. When I go somewhere, actually true. I'm just not a hugger. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset. Never true. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Never true. I like to have close friends. I like to. Yeah, that is my goal, to have close friends, yes. I'm just bad at the whole friendship thing, though, I feel like. I need to get better at that. People tell me that I give too much detail. I feel like you guys have told me that. I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. My wife tells me that a lot. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. My wife tells me I do that a lot, too. All right. We are going to see our autism score. We just answered 80 questions to see if me saying skibbity doo-dah, skibbity toilet, and Riz is because I have autism. Which is pretty much just saying I have a superpower. Or not. Total 101? Is that high? 101 out of what? Language subtotal 7. Social relatedness subtotal 52. Sensory 12. Circumscribed interest subtotal 30. Wait, what? All scores of 65 or higher are indicative of autistic traits. The higher the score, the more autistic traits you have. Nigga, I got higher than the 90. Stronger indications of autism, although non-autistics may score as high. Wait, so I maybe not? So I have autistic traits. I have autistic traits. Okay? I have autistic traits. All right? This. What? All right, that's you learned something new about yourself. I learned something new about myself, bro. That's wow. All right.